Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making for you today is seasoned baked chicken. This recipe today is a viewer's request, and I've had many requests come in for gluten-free recipes, and I'm sure I do have some on there, but you know, you may have to take an ingredient away. But with this one, you don't have to take no ingredients away. We're going to be using chicken drumsticks, and I'm going to be making a side of sweet potato fries. And this chicken is very crispy and nice, flavorful. I'll explain it as we go. So let's get started. And before I tell you the spices that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be putting it into a plastic bag so it's easier for us to shake it all into the chicken, have the chicken rolling in it. This is also a delicious meal for anyone, not just a gluten-free recipe. I'm going to show you how you could put them in the oven and come out nice and crispy and have equal heat going all around that chicken, so it'll be nice and crispy. And the seasonings we're going to be using, I'll tell you as I put it in the bag. Okay, so we're going to be using half teaspoonfuls of all of these spices. So we're going to be using thyme, and again, half a teaspoonful, onion powder, and garlic powder. So 2 of these. Just put them right on into the bag. We're going to be using oregano, and again is half teaspoonfuls of everything. Salt and pepper, which sea salt and black freshly grated pepper. Cumin. Paprika. And my secret ingredient is half a teaspoonful of brown sugar. So we're going to shake this all together now in this bag. Okay, so just mix it all together. Now if you want to use a full teaspoonful of each one of these, if you're making a lot of chicken, I'm just doing about 6 pieces. And but when you shake it up, you got it all into the bag like this. No flour, just the seasonings. So then what we're going to do is drizzle a little bit of oil over the chicken. I'm using all chicken legs. So probably about a teaspoonful to a tablespoonful of that, and just equally coat a little bit of oil over the chicken. The chicken was cleaned first with some cold water. I got some ice just there just to keep it at that temperature, but that's all you need to do with that. I'll show you what's next. Okay, so what we're going to be needing is a cookie sheet, lined it with parchment paper, and a grate, a grill of some sort that you're going to be putting on top of that. The reason for this is to have a flowing of heat going around the chicken. So it's not necessarily just sizzling on the bottom, getting brown on the bottom. It's going all around. So it's going to look something like this. Then what we're going to do next is put one piece at a time into this bag. Let it go around a little tiny bit and then put it onto the rack. So let's get started. So the chicken we're going to be using as well is bone in, skin on, because the skin is what's going to make it nice and crispy for you. Again, if you don't want to have the skin on it, you can, but I can't always guarantee that it's going to have that equal flavor around or crispiness. So it's going to look something like this. You just put it right down on your grate and continue on with the next piece. So this is how lovely they look, and you can keep, like you said, keep putting your chicken. If you got more than 6 pieces, you may need some more seasonings, but just do the same ratio. Or just, like you said, if you don't want more than that, just add it in there. And then that's that piece. Okay, so you just put them on your grate like that, nice and seasoned. And then we're going to be putting these in a 370-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. We just want them nice and juicy and a golden brown. And I'm just going to put these to the side now, get the oven started, and I'll show you how to do your sweet potato fries. So I just want to take the skin off of this yam first, and then this recipe is nice, and it don't need to be in the oven as long as the chicken, but you can start it out in the oven, put the two of it in there together rather than cook one and cook the other. And then when it's halfway through, maybe 20 minutes into cooking, check it. If it looks like it's golden brown and cooked to you, just take the fries out and then let the chicken continue cooking. So now we're going to cut these into fry shapes. So cut a couple of pieces off and then turn it over, because you want the flat side down. You don't want to cut yourself, and then continue cutting until you got your sweet potato all cut into about this thick, because you just want it to make just small fries. And I'll show you how that's done. You just go like this and just cut it. Now you might have a fry cutter, and that would be easy to do too. You just put it in and go snap and just lodge it into some cold water. I'm going to continue doing that till they're done. Okay, so just continue on cutting them into small little fry shapes like this. Okay, so I got it in a little bit of cold water just to give it a little washing, and then what I'm going to do is drain this water off it, and then I'm going to tell you the seasonings we're going to put on it. Plus we're going to put it in another cookie sheet with parchment paper. We're going to have it on the parchment paper this time, and again, it's going to go in when you put your chicken in the oven, cooking it at the same temperature and only for half at a time. So let me just drain off this water. Okay, so what we're going to do now is pat dry those fries, and just to get all of the moisture off of it, because we don't want for the seasonings just to stay on one side. Even though we're going to be adding a little bit of oil, I'm going to be putting a little bit of vegetable oil there. You could use whatever oil you got on hand. You could use olive oil, whatever oil you got, Crisco oil, it doesn't matter. So just garnish it around like this, just to get equal amount of oil. And now I'm going to let you know the seasonings. So what I got in this little measuring cup is a pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper, pinch of garlic powder, a little pinch of rosemary, and of course the drizzle of oil over this. So you mix this all together like this, so it's all equally coated. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put it over our sweet potato fries. And we're just going to drizzle it until it's all equally incorporated. It smells absolutely amazing in there, because you got all these spices just going over my nose there. So I'm going to put this one to the side. So we're just going to spread these out onto this cookie sheet with the parchment paper, so that they're evenly, every one is put flat on its own. So what we're going to do now is put this in the oven, preheated oven, 370 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes for the chicken, or until golden brown, and you can tell that it's starting to get that light juice come from it, and less for the fries, unless you need it, depending on your oven. It doesn't matter if you leave it in there all the way through and take them out together, but about 20 minutes to 25 minutes for the fries. So meet me back here when they're baked, and I'll show you what it looks like. Hi, welcome back to Bonita's Kitchen, and our seasoned baked chicken is done, and our sweet potato fries. Okay, so I'm going to take up a nice helping here now of this chicken, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And of course on this side we got our sweet potato fries. I've done a little kind of a basket to put it in, so you can just pop it right on down into this for nice access to it. And I got a side of Greek salad, so let's come in and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just going to touch it with a little bit of sea salt, and I'm going to garnish the chicken with a little bit of green onion. I always keep my green onion now in a glass, and you can have it when you need it. Just keep putting fresh water on there, fresh cold water. And so this is what it looks like. Absolutely delicious. It smells absolutely amazing in here. Now I'm going to have a little taste of my chicken. And this chicken is nice and crispy on the outside and seasoned really well. Delicious. And you can see it's nice, it's juicy, it's still dripping there. And it's got that nice crunch. I'm going to have one of those fries. Delicious, seasoned perfect. I highly recommend that you would have this dish for any occasion, and it's certainly good for anyone that enjoys a nice chicken meal. So again, this is how quick and easy it is to make this delicious spiced baked chicken, and of course sweet potato fries. So if you'd like to have more recipes like these, traditional and non-traditional meals, of course this is a non-traditional meal for me, for Newfoundland. So if you want to see more, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go in there, up at the top right hand corner, hit the link. It will prompt you to what you need to do. You can also visit me on my Facebook page. You can also send me a message and visit me on www.bonitaskitchen.com. I would love to hear from you. So thank you for joining us once again on Bonita's Kitchen. From my kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.